Hey Mrs. Gross, this is my instructional video on how to convert fluorescent ballast into LEDs. The reason I wanted to show this is because LEDs last 5 times longer than fluorescents and they require no ballast and they're more cost efficient. What you need for this project is linesman's pliers, wire strippers, a flathead screwdriver, 5/16 nut driver, a voltage tester, wire nuts, and safety glasses. Warning before working on any electrical equipment, remember to turn your breaker off, and to assure there's no power going to it, have a tick tester and test your voltage with this. If there was power going to this, it would be blinking red. Every light fixture is different, but you need to open it to access the ballast and the light bulbs. So you'll see a black box inside your fixture, which is the ballast, and what we're going to do here is cut all the wires going to the ballast. So we remove the ballast, there's just one bolt or screw, and the next step is to connect your yellows, which is your neutral, to the white neutral coming in. It'll always be that color code. And then on the other side, your blues and reds go to your black, which is always hots in these fixtures. Strip all of your wires to approximately 3/4 of an inch. So we got all the wires stripped here. Your yellow is your neutral side of your fixture. Your multicolor is your hot side of the fixture. And your white and black are your hot and neutral coming in, with your white one being neutral and your black one being the hot. So the next step is to take your yellow wires and pre-twist them onto your white neutral coming into the fixture. Once you get them twisted, you want to cut them so they're even at the end, so that your wire nut goes on evenly. Then with your wire nut, you just put it on and twist it clockwise until it's tight. And then we're going to do the same thing with the multicolored wires on this side. So again, you want to line them up evenly. Take your linemans, just twist them. Just cut them even and twist your wire nut on. You want to tug the wires, make sure none are going to slip out, and that's how you pre-twist and wire nut your wires. So these are the bulbs we're using. They're the LED ballast bypass T8 4-foot 32-watt bulbs, and to determine which side goes where, there's going to be an N for your neutral side and an L for your load side. Okay, so now that all the wires are put together, with the breaker still off, you want to install one of your light bulbs so you can test that everything works correctly before turning the power back on. a helper that's going to turn the breaker on for me down there, so you can turn it on. And there we go. So one of the most difficult parts about this project is trying to get all your wires to sit in the gutter when you're putting it back together. So what I do is take electrical tape and tape them together so that there's no pinching of your wires when you're trying to get the gutter back on to hide the wires. So as I forgot to mention before, this is the gutter and this is what contains all your wires inside the fixture. So now I'm going to show you how to put the gutter back inside of the fixture, and this part can be tricky afterwards. So I got all the wiring done, I have the gutter back in, the bulbs are in. The next step is to shut the cover and have my buddy turn the breaker back on. Okay, you can hit it. So there you go. That was my instructional video on how to convert old school fluorescent ballast into the new LEDs, and thank you for watching.